What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of our weekly analysis. I remain your humble host, Mr. Wex. Now, last week we had our analysis for the week and it did went well. We did see massive pip return. So this is a new month. This is the month of July, and we are expecting massive move this particular month. So we are beginning our analysis as usual with the USD index. So on the USD index, looking at the daily time frame, we could see price pushed last week. We had an upward thrust last week, which I was expecting price to tap into this rejection level, which it did not. But of course, it did give up around this supply level. So basically, on the daily time frame, if we are looking at previous trend, the immediate trend, which is this bearish correction, because if you look at this level from which price did rejected and push higher, the overall trend as a whole is bearish. Looking at this level, all right. Excuse my drawing. Okay, so in that note, I'm expecting a bearish continuation, even though we are seeing a series of bullish candle here. So I'm expecting a bearish continuation. I expect if I see a break of this Friday's low, then we should see price continue bearish. All right. So in other words, if price also breaks Friday's high, then probably we can look forward to price pushing higher. But I will be more focused on the sell. So my bias for this coming week is a weaker USD. Of course, for the first 4 days of the week, pending what the NFP is going to do. So on that note, let's quickly jump to gold. Gold last week, we did see a rejection around this previous rejection level that is around the 1895.42 price level. So of course, Friday candle closing bullish, leaving this setup as a morning star. With this in mind, or with this in play, we are basically expecting a bullish continuation. So I'm just going to step down to the forward time frame so that we can see things clearer. All right, so this is what we have. I did identify this trend line, which price did break, and we did see this push. So those of us that joined my live session on Friday, you were able to capture it because I took my time to break into detail what I'm looking at for to project for this buy, and which of course it did play out as expected. So focusing on this weekly analysis, I am basically going to be looking out for a bullish continuation. So this is the level, this is the zone for which I'm expecting price to dance around or probably retest. Then I should see price push higher. Now to take out this liquidity around this level. Of course, if we see more volume, then we should see price push higher into this 1938 area. So basically, I'm going to be looking out for a bullish continuation on gold. Jumping to US oil. US oil also maintains a bullish structure. So this is on the daily time frame. We did see we have been raking in some pips from this zone, because if you go back in time and looking at my previous weekly analysis, you realize that I've always been looking out for opportunities within this zone, and it has been playing out as expected. So we can see that the bulls are currently taking over. So with this in mind, I'm expecting a bullish continuation on the forward time frame. It is more clearer for us to see the expectation. So basically, I'm expecting price to correct, retest this broken structure, then we can see a rejection and for price to push higher. We have a lot of volume here to the left hand side for price to fill in that volume and fill the range to balance the supply and the demand. So of course, I'm expecting a bullish week on the US oil. So jumping to pound USD on the daily time frame, everything is pointing to the bullish direction. We did see a breaking structure. If you look at this previous structure right here, a moment. All right, so this previous structure was taken out, and we did see price pushing. I expected price to tap into this zone, but of course, we did see about a 50% rejection around that 1.2837 price level before we saw a correction to dip into the zone for a retest. And Friday candle did confirm that yes, of course, we are still in the bullish structure. The bullish structure is still maintained. Price action is still bullish. So basically, Thursday candle's high has been taken out. Price broke and closed above it. So basically, I'm expecting a little bit of a correction because this is a Marabuzu candle. So 50% of the Marabuzu candle always or mostly act as a support level. So I'm expecting a correction towards the 50% level of this candle, which of course coincide exactly with the high or with the close proximity of the high of the previous broken structure. And that, of course, if we see more rejection, price would push higher. Then, of course, there might be a situation where price will just open and still keep pushing higher. The overall bias on GBPUSD coming week is bullish. Now concluding with US30. US30 is a bit dicey. So of course we have been holding on to this bullish run. Of course, if you also join us on Thursday and Friday, you would have noticed that this was a massive cash out for us. So basically right now on this weekly time frame, weekly analysis, sorry, I am actually expecting price to push to grab this liquidity in this zone between the 34,500 and 34,600 level. And of course, we should see price tank from that point. So basically, my expectation is a bullish continuation into this zone for price to drop. We might see a massive or heavy drop there, looking at previous price action right here. So if you step down to the 4-hour time frame, then of course, it will make a bit of sense to us. So this is a 4-hour time frame. Yes. So this is a 4-hour time frame. As you can see, there is a pending double top formation. So that's basically what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a double top formation where we have a further rejection around this zone for price to drop from that point. So this is my expectation on US30. So US30, I'm going to be stalking for base, of course. So there might be a possibility that it will not get back into the zone. Of course, that is very fine. As long as we have identified our direction, we just need to stop and see when price breaks a particular structure on the lower time frame and retest, then we just jump in to ride with the trend. So this is basically it, guys. Remember, if you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe in case you have not done that already. Then turn on your notification bell so that you will be the first to be notified each time I drop a content or whenever we are going live, so that you will not miss out of anything. Thank you very much for sticking around. Until next week, bye bye.